Good morning, viewers of NTV. We are coming to you from Kabale, called municipality, where the State Minister for Economic Monitoring, Beatrice Akelo, has spent almost a week looking at different government projects, specifically to see the progress of these projects and where the taxpayers' money is going. Honorable, we want to find out from you this morning, what are some of the projects that you've inspected and what is the progress, what is the success?
Yeah, thank you so much. It is true we have spent close to a week in Kigezi sub-region monitoring key government projects, programs within that region. And I would like to thank government has invested a lot of money within this region in different sectors like works, like education, like health, which is something commendable. However, like on the issues of roads, we have some other challenges. On the terrain of the area is very difficult. You find contractors abandoning site and others delay to complete their task. Those are the few challenges we have got. But when we went to Regional Referral Hospital, we found a very good complex of intern hostel built. It is almost completed. It is a very good structure that will sort out the issues of intern and visiting doctors within the Kabale Regional Referral Hospital. It is a good one. And we also found the UPDF Engineering Brigade that's setting up oxygen plant within the Regional Referral Hospital, which is also a good project, and it will help the referral hospital. And they're also planning to set up intensive care unit in the Regional Referral Hospital, which will really benefit the people of Kigezi sub-region. However, they were complaining, the hospital administration, they were complaining of stockouts of essential drugs and medicines, supplies. Those will be sorted out by national medical stores. And that's why we are here to monitor, to find those gaps and see how we can mitigate them. However, when we move to other projects, we realize that there are a number of challenges. When we were in Kabale district, we realized that government released money for the work of multipurpose hall in Riakchimira.
The place is called Riakarimira. You'll have to excuse the honorable, he's not from this region.
Yes, Town Council for construction of multipurpose hall and Kacheri Road. But unfortunately, the money landed in the hand of the town clerk, who disappeared with the money when government has already released the money for these works. And I have directed State House Anti-Corruption to investigate the circumstance under which money landed in the hands of the town clerk, because right now government is implementing a financial reforms whereby money does not change hands in the hands. Money is transferred through the system to service providers. So we really want to, all contractors, we really want to find out under which circumstance as money landed in the hand of the town clerk who disappeared with the money, and also the hunt for this town clerk who has disappeared with the money. Also, we went to other districts like Kabale, the municipality of Kabale. We went there, we found also those good projects being implemented. However, we also got some challenges, especially in the Kabale municipality, issues of payroll. There were a number of challenges, payroll mismanagement. We've realized that the accountant in charge of salaries, together with the human resource, they connived, they overpaid some other staff. And after payment, they follow you and get the balance from your salary for their own use. They were ghost staff on the payroll system, and I've instructed the State House Anti-Corruption agents to really investigate the matter and apprehend the culprits, because some of them transferred their services elsewhere. Wherever they are, the hand of the law will get them from there. Then we also got the issues of mismanagement by the principal of Kabale Technical Institute, whereby the principal is very arrogant and has pushed the teaching staff far away from him, the board far away from him, so that he get ample time to misuse the collections from the schools. Like we got information, document showing that the principal has been receiving money meant for payment of the bus, school bus, other functional fees within the institute in his personal mobile money, contrary to the financial regulations. And therefore, I instructed the State House anti-corruption agencies to investigate the matter and handle it amicably and arrest the culprit. And also, we realized that the board members who are the supervisors of the institute, most of them lack the competence to supervise the school. Because when we're trying to interact with them, they didn't have any information regarding all this. They don't have even, like, they don't have, they talk as if they don't have mandate to monitor and supervise the activities of the school. And I task the municipal education officer, the town clerk, to see how they can train these people, enhance their capacity. If they cannot, then they see how they get the board who can fill this mandate very well. We also went to Kigezi College, Butibero. We went to that school, that college. It is a very big institution, but however, the facilities are in a dilapidated state.
Honorable, probably to give you a hint about that school, it's a historical school. It has produced very many people in this country, including the former Prime Minister. Very many people from this region studied from that school. But from the pictures that we saw, what is your take on this school?
Yeah, that school has done a lot for this nation, for producing those key Ugandans. But however, the state of school needs renovation. And when we talked to the town clerk, and the mayor, they told us they have about 3 billion in the account to renovate the school, but they were stopped not to go ahead with the renovation. We are going to handle that administratively, because the school is in a sort of state that needs renovation. And I'm happy that government has already released some money to that effect. But where the gaps are, we are going to handle. Also, we went to Kigezi High School. That is also one of the biggest around within the Kabale municipality. And we found there are so many good experiences within the school administration. Everything is running on well. However, we also got one structure, one block of 3 storage facility being set up by Ministry of Education and Sports. We thank government for that. But however, this construction began since 2010. Up to now, it's not completed. They completed the first floor, which when you look at the floors, has started even wearing out. And the 2 storage being set up, the way I look at it, there is a question of workmanship. It's not properly being supervised, because the contractor, I think, is being supervised by the ministry officials directly without involving the municipal officials and the district engineer. Therefore, there's gap in workmanship. And also because the work has taken over 13 years, the whole structure now, the strength of the whole structure is questionable. And I tasked the building review boards to review the building and give technical advice where necessary. And we moved to different Woodmead roads within municipality. Government has injected a lot of money in these Woodmead roads, and we really need to appreciate government for these funds they're releasing to work on our roads within the municipality. However, we need serious supervision of these road works, because it seems the contractors are very difficult. And we have got challenges with hybrid contracts wherever we have gone. The contractors, they don't pay allegiance to their clients, who are the local government or the municipal councils. They don't pay allegiance to them. They pay more allegiance to the ministry, who have procured them and sent them to the local governments to do the work. And we've got this as a serious challenge in the Woodmead road here. Then another big challenge that we have got with the Woodmead works in wherever we have been moving is the issues of the contractor lacks capacity to do the work. And this works has been clustered. Like the contractor working in Kabale municipality is also working in Tungamo, in Mbarara, it's also working in Tungamo. It's working in 3 different locations, and the contractor seems to lack capacity. Why? Because they have extended this contract 3 times. The contract has expired 3 times, and they have extended, but still the workmanship stands at 20%. This shows that the contractor lacks the capacity. And you know, the more works delay, the more cost comes, and it is causing financial loss to the government. Therefore, this administrative challenge needs to be handled seriously if we want to achieve a lot as government in this area of Gov't. We also realized that lack of supervision on these contractors. We found the supervisor or the consultant, the way they are talking as if they are even fearing the contractor. How can you put someone who looks like a subordinate to the person whom the person should supervise? There's nothing that can work out. And to make it worse, this Gov't Road in Kabale municipality is raising political concerns that needs to be handled, and we are going to handle, because NRM government has handled so many challenges. Even this one, I believe, we are going to handle. We also went to Rubanda district. In Rubanda district, we found also government is implementing so many programs, projects that are really so beneficial to our community, and the leadership and the community. They are really very appreciative of those government interventions within their district. However, they raise also some few concerns still with the hybrids contracts within the district, which is giving them a challenge, like the road. They contracted about 2 different road sections, one worth 20 kilometers, about 800 million, but the contractor has abandoned site. Another one about 14 kilometers, worth 600 million, and the contractor has abandoned site. Whenever the district chairman and the technical team tried to follow the contractor is very arrogant, very harsh, because they don't pay allegiance to the local governments. They rather pay allegiance to the supervising ministry, who have few steps to constantly be on the ground to supervise these contractors. Therefore, I would recommend that any works being done at the local government, let's fully decentralize it to the local government. The center should only do the oversight supervision of these works, so that the contractors pay allegiance to these people who are on the ground to supervise them. And we also got one challenge with the gravity flow scheme. The gravity flow scheme is in there's a gravity flow scheme in Rubanda, where government did the design, and they found that it can cost around 6.2 billion. They even started releasing the money. They released 600 million for 2 financial years. But the challenge we have got, the district council, who lacks the technical expertise, directed the district water officer to begin by building the reservoir, because they don't want the money to go back to the central government. So these people started by building the reservoir, and without the source. It's like you want to construct a house, you begin with the roof, then you think about the foundation later. That is basically wrong. I request fellow politicians, let's not meander into issues that we don't have the technical know-how. Let's give our technical team to do their work. And now they've abandoned the site. They cannot proceed with the work, and government has already lost 600 million. So I directed State House Anti-Corruption to investigate the matter and handle it amicably. So those are some of the few challenges we have got. However, we have also visited programs like Paris Development Model. This is a very good model, as we are aware that by 2020, according to NDP2, Uganda would have achieved low middle income status. But after the review, we realized that we didn't achieve because of the 39% of Ugandans who are still living in subsistence economy. Therefore, government initiated Paris development model to help these people transit from subsistence economy to money economy. And this is a very good initiative, and I call upon all Ugandans to appreciate this initiative, and we see how best we can achieve in this initiative. And though we have some few challenges here and there, you know, starting a new initiative is not easy. Let's put our heads together and see how best we can deliver PDM. It will give us a mile away from where we are right now. So we realize that the inception has some challenges here and there on the issues of the beneficiaries, like in the municipality here. The commercial officer was complaining that the majority of people who form the enterprise groups, the beneficiaries, are the rich people, and they're suppressing the poor, the 39% who are within their groups. So it is these rich people getting their money. So we said these administrative issues we're already handling because the data of the 39% has already been collected. Therefore, we want to see how the Ministry of UBOs, local government, and the Ministry of Local Governments can harmonize this data, and we weed out the rich people and have the 39% of Ugandans benefit from this project. That one can be, it will be sorted out because we have the data. And when you go, this is for municipality, but when you go to the rural districts, majority of people who have formed the enterprise groups are the 39%. When you move to different parishes within the local governments, you realize that majority are the 39%. So those challenges that they have not yet received the money up to now is being sorted because they had issues of ICT where they want the beneficiaries to have smartphone, and in the villages they can't. And the ministry is handling it. The ministry is sorting out these gaps, issues of opening accounts, because we want these people who enroll for PDM, we want their mindset to change. They should begin thinking in a different way. That's why there are so many sensitization, mobilization meetings going on, so that when you receive this money, you think like someone who wants to join money economy. You need to look at the enterprise, that you can do it to the best of your knowledge. That's why we are not bringing you coffee seedlings, we are not bringing you annuals, but we are bringing you money so that you decide what best you can do, and you do it, and you come out of poverty. So this is basically what PDM is doing. So those few gaps we have got on the ground will be handled. After here, we are going to have a meeting with PDM Secretariat, Ministry of Local Government, and see how the few challenges we have got in PDM can be addressed. Also, we monitored Emyooga. Emyooga, at least I give credit, Emyooga to some extent has achieved their targets. They achieved their goals. Those, not all Ugandans, not all the group members have benefited, but they are returning the money in other categories. They are borrowing. This is something very good. It is enhancing their business, because this Emyooga project are for people who are already in enterprises, who are doing business. It is to enhance their business capacity. So it is really trying to achieve it the way I have got on the ground. The few challenges we have got, like in the municipality still of Kabale, where the commercial officer connived with some few friends, and the money meant for the journalist, he gave it to his friends, and all disappeared with the money. So those are just few isolated cases, and I want those commercial officers, don't mess up Emyooga project for your personal interest. Don't, even if you run to where, we shall get you. Don't think you can hide. So do the rightful thing on the ground for our community. Don't divert this money to your friends or for your personal gain. Let the money benefit Ugandans. But most of the commercial officers, they're doing good work here. They're doing the right thing. Those few isolated cases we shall handle, and we shall deal with them. And I directed the State House Anti-Corruption Agency to investigate this commercial officer and handle the issue.
Thank you so much. That is Honorable Beatrice Akelo, the State Minister for Economic Monitoring, giving us highlights of her inspection in Kigezi sub-region, basically talking about the progress of government money in this area. We hope it is within her mandate to do these inspections and make sure that the money from government benefits the local people. From Kabale, I am Juma Kiria.